Imagine standing at the edge of a place so deep that Mount Everest could fit inside it and still not reach the top. Now imagine diving all the way to the bottom of that place. No sunlight, no warmth, no familiar life. Only darkness, pressure, and creatures so strange they look like they belong on another planet. This place exists. It's called the Mariana Trench, the deepest place in Earth's oceans. At its lowest known point, the Challenger Deep, the ocean plunges nearly 11,000 meters, or about 36,000 feet beneath the surface. That's deeper than any mountain on Earth is tall. If Mount Everest were placed inside the trench, its peak would still be more than a mile underwater. And yet, life exists there. But how? How can anything survive under pressure strong enough to crush steel? How can animals live where sunlight has never reached? At the bottom of the Mariana Trench, the pressure is over 1,000 times stronger than the pressure at sea level. Temperatures hover just above freezing, and sunlight never arrives. Most life on Earth depends on sunlight for energy. Plants use it for photosynthesis. Animals depend on plants, or plant-eating creatures. But in the Mariana Trench, food arrives in a completely different way. Tiny particles of dead plankton and organic debris slowly drift downward through the water. Scientists call this marine snow. For creatures in the trench, every falling particle can mean survival. In 2014, scientists exploring the trench made an incredible discovery. At depths greater than 8,000 meters, cameras recorded a strange pale fish drifting across the seafloor. This creature became known as the Mariana snailfish. At first glance, it doesn't look particularly dangerous. Its body is soft, almost translucent, giving it a ghost-like appearance in the darkness. But its survival abilities are extraordinary. Most fish would not survive the crushing pressure of the trench, but the snailfish has a unique biological advantage. Its body contains special molecules that protect its cells under extreme pressure. Even its skeleton is unusual. Instead of rigid bones, the snailfish has flexible cartilage that helps it survive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. One of the most common creatures in the Mariana Trench looks like a giant shrimp. These animals are called amphipods. Near the ocean surface, amphipods are usually tiny, but in the deep sea, they can grow surprisingly large. Some reach the size of a human hand. Scientists call this phenomenon deep sea gigantism. Some amphipods in the trench grow even larger. These are known as supergiant amphipods. With powerful mouth parts and strong limbs, they can tear apart almost anything they find. When food sinks to the trench floor, these creatures often arrive in swarms. Many animals in the deep ocean produce their own light. This ability is called bioluminescence. In the darkness of the trench, light can attract prey, scare predators, or help animals communicate. One of the strangest creatures in the deep ocean is the Dumbo octopus. It gets its name from its ear-like fins that resemble the ears of the famous Disney elephant. Instead of swimming quickly, it drifts gracefully through the water. Sea cucumbers play an important role in the trench ecosystem. They slowly crawl across the seabed, feeding on organic particles trapped in the mud. In a way, they act as the cleanup crew of the deep ocean. Some of the most surprising residents of the trench are not animals at all. They are giant single-celled organisms called xenophyophores. These organisms build intricate structures from sand and sediment. The Mariana Trench remains one of the most mysterious places on Earth. More people have walked on the moon than have visited the bottom of this trench. Nearly 95% of Earth's oceans remain unexplored, which means somewhere in the darkness below, there may still be creatures waiting to be discovered.